Hi, my name is Lisbeth.
And I'm Suzette.
And here are this week's updates from Highlander Highlights. Seniors, need help creating your FSA ID? Come into the counseling center either during lunch or after school and a counselor will help. Make sure you check your Fresno Unified email. There is a YouTube video with a step-by-step process on how to create an FSA ID. An FSA ID must be completed if you want your off-campus pass application to get approved. Once you have created it, please take a screenshot and send it to your counselor. Attention, anyone who is interested in attending Fresno State. We have 2 Fresno State ambassadors. Rose Chang and Angela Matthews are here to help you with your application, eligibility requirements, or anything Fresno State questions. They will be located in the counseling office every Tuesday from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Please request to see them by emailing them, signing up in the counseling office, or speak to Counselor Vasquez. If you're interested in being a rising scholar, your application must be submitted by 9/21. You can access the application through the QR code in your acceptance letter. Fresno City College advisors will be here every Tuesday. Please come prepared. Counselors can also help you submit during lunch.
Updates from leadership. Don't forget, this week is our Block-Out game versus Torres at home. Come get your wristband to the game on Thursday during lunch. Juniors and seniors, you can get your wristbands at the stage. And freshmen and sophomores, you can get yours in front of the library. You must be eligible to get a wristband, and the non-privileged list will be posted on the attendance window by your ID number during lunch on Thursday. Make sure to head to the stage this Friday during lunch for a Unity Lunch Tour celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. This Friday is also Soccer Jersey Day, so make sure that you wear your favorite soccer jersey to school. If you're interested in running for Homecoming Royalty, please come to a mandatory meeting today, Wednesday, September 20th, right after school in AC 102.
Our first feature story this week is all about the Walk Like Mad event that took place at Gettysburg Park in Clovis. Thanks to Mara, Key Club, and Art Venture, McLean had over 80 volunteers for this annual event. Here is the story.
Hey Highlanders, it's Hunter, and today we're at the Walk Like Mad event, and we are here with
Tiffany.
And we're going to be interviewing people on how they want to prevent drunk driving and people driving under the influence.
I'm Chief Carrillo, Rick Carrillo with the Lindsay Police Department.
And what brings you out here today?
We want to support MAD the best that we can. You know, we've come across these collisions, these cases throughout our career, and it's always very, very emotional for all involved, to include our staff, and we want to make every effort to support them in any way we can.
And what does MAD stand for?
Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
And what does that mean to you?
It's a mothers that came together many, many years ago, tired of dealing with the effects of drunk driving, the losses that they've sustained, and they gathered themselves to combat and to lobby and to do their best to prevent it.
And how do you think, in what ways do you think we could prevent that?
By getting the word out there, publicizing our events, publicizing what's going on, the enforcement details, and I truly think that raising the stakes and making the punishments steeper than what they are, that's where people learn when you hit the pocketbook, or they realize that it's going to be jail time and not just a citation.
All right, thank you for being in the interview.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hi Highlanders, I'm here with
Yolanda Quadros. And
Sheila Harvey.
Okay, I'm going to be asking you guys some questions. So why are you guys here today?
I'm here because each year Walk Like Mad has an event where the community comes together to bring awareness about the dangers of drinking and driving and to honor those who have lost their lives to drunk drivers. And my daughter was killed at the age of 14 by a drunk driver right before Christmas, and every time I hear of a collision and a DUI, my heart just drops, and I don't want families to go through this anymore. So we're trying to get the message out that it's not worth it to drink or drive. If you're under the age, don't do it. And if you're over, if you drink, do it safely. Have a sober driver, have a plan to get home. Too many precious lives have been taken. Thank you.
I'm here because my son was killed by a drunk driver on his way home. And I walk like mad, and all my family and friends, we do it to let everyone know it's unsafe to drink and drive. Do not use drugs, do not use pills or anything. No drinking and driving.
Thank you. So what does MAD stand for?
Mothers Against Drunk Driving. But we are not just mothers, we're brothers, we're fathers, we're friends and family. A lot of people get affected each time a person loses their life to a drunk driver. As you heard in the ceremony, some whole families, it was a family of 2, a family of 5, so many people. And it was just my daughter, but that's a piece of me.
And what's an advice you guys would like to give to drivers out there?
Please do not drink and drive or use anything. Call someone if you need someone to pick you up. Use an Uber, whatever it is.
Thank you so much. This is Tiff,
And Hunter.
and that's a wrap for the Walk of Man. Now back to the studio.
Wow, that was very powerful. Thanks, guys.
Our next feature story is all about Club Rush, and thanks to all the Highlanders who showed up for the event.
Today is Club Rush, Friday 15th, and I'm going to be asking students what clubs are being represented. Me and my team are going to be asking clubs. So I kind of think I wanted to start off with the bank club, bank crew. I'm not sure what their title is, but let's go find out, okay? It's Melanie, right?
Yes, Melanie.
So, Melanie, I'm with Bank Crew, right? And could you tell us a little bit about what your club does? Or not club, but organization?
So, Okay, so US Bank is an organization in which we offer students the opportunity to make bank accounts here on campus. So anyone who is on campus can actually make a bank account and actively make transactions. Our whole team is in the bank, actually. We have first period, second, third, fifth, sixth, and seventh available. So at any time you guys want to go, you guys get permission and head to the bank. We'll walk you through the steps of opening an account and all the benefits you get from it. And there's always 2 workers in each period. So you have a wide variety of help.
No first period.
So, can you tell me about your club and what your club is?
My club is BSU. It's the Black Student Union of McLean, and it represents like inclusivity for Black students. You know.
What made you join your club?
What made me join the club was that I like being surrounded with people who look like me. So and it's kind of underrepresented here. So yeah, my club has to offer a lot of stuff. Being like in touch with the community, of people who look like you, and just vibe.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Noah, and I'm here with
Miss Ketchum.
Okay, and what is this club all about?
Art.
Can you give me more?
Yeah, so we meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays at lunch. Grab your lunch, come on up. Sometimes we watch like art cartoons, but we also eventually will have face painting access for you. That's kind of better than everyone else's. And we also will have during Halloween, blood and effects that you can mess around with. So it's kind of just a little experimentation in Art 1 or basic things. But also if you need something from me, you're like, hey, can I get copy paper, coloring sheets or something like that, and you want to talk about something in particular about art, I'll be there Tuesday, Thursdays at lunch.
Okay, and if there was something for you to add to your club, to change, what would it be?
I would like to be able to get us to do more murals as a club, especially after hours or weekends or something, and that would mean we'd need some funding because I think it would be really cool on campus to have murals that were made just by the students, not by outside sources. So, yeah.
And did you make this right here?
Yes, I made this poster. It's just some doodles. We did it in a class, so I'm just kind of having fun while I sit out here.
Okay, thank you.
So the bell just rang, and we just got done interviewing a few groups who are participating in Club Rush, and I hope that we gave you guys some insight and maybe some encouragement to actually join a club, because it's really good to be a part of to be involved in high school and to do things, but it's also really hot, and man, thanks though. Okay.
Now here's Jasmine Jordan with sports.
This week we have girls volleyball taking on Roosevelt this Thursday in the McLean Gym. JV starts at 4:30 p.m. and varsity starts at 5:30 p.m. We also have a water polo match against Chowchilla this Thursday, with matches starting at 3:30 p.m. at the McLean Aquatic Center. Don't forget our football team will be taking on Torres this Thursday, with JV starting at 4:30 p.m. and varsity starting at 7 p.m. We will be live broadcasting the game this week on our YouTube channel, Highlander Highlights. So if you can't make it to the game, then make sure to check out our broadcast. Last week, we went out to the whiteout game against Fresno High and interviewed some of our players after the game. Here's that story.
Hi, I'm Jasmine, and tonight we're at your McLean Stadium for the whiteout game, which is your matchup against Fresno High. So, what was the best moment of you tonight?
I think the best moment for me for tonight was when I got my sack. That was like the best part of my day. Well, actually, that's my first sack of the season, so I'm actually happy.
We're winning about 27-7, but it's 0-0 after halftime.
That's amazing. And I have two questions for you tonight. So, what was your favorite moment of yourself tonight?
My favorite moment was the punt return. You know, off special teams go work hard. Everybody got their block, and I turned it to 6.
And I have a few questions for you tonight. So, what was your best moment of yourself tonight?
Best moment of myself, you know what I'm saying, I got the ball, hit a few cuts, took it for like 40, 50. I got hot. I think I'm gonna join track next year, but I think that was the best moment of myself.
And I have two questions for you tonight. So, how do you feel about the players' hustle and energy tonight?
Very hype game. I'm liking the energy. It makes it a lot easier for the officials out here. So that's great.
And what was your favorite play of tonight's game so far?
Well, because they made me run. One of the dive plays by one of the McLean back. It was a really good play. Touchdown scored on that play.
Okay, thank you. So there you have it, Highlanders. This is your whiteout game of tonight. So back to Liz and Susan in the studio.
I think you guys did great with that story.
Thank you, I really enjoyed it, but I'm mostly excited about tomorrow's blackout game.
See you there.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Make sure to tune in next week for more updates from
Highlander Highlights.